Hello and good evening. We are live again. We are live again. Well, it was a good day overall. And what I've learned in life, very important, when you have a good day, just take the good day, say thank you to life, say thank you to God, whatever you believe in, make the most of a good day. Don't worry about if bad days are coming. Don't worry about tomorrow. Make the most of a good day. Say thank you and smile all the way till you go to sleep. That's how you make the most of your life is you embrace good days. You don't say, oh, today was a good day, tomorrow's going to be a bad day. Make the most of your life. That's the end game, guys. But welcome everyone as people file in. Every night on this channel I go live. What do we talk about? We talk about life. Sometimes it's positive stuff, sometimes it's negative, sometimes it's about the simple life, sometimes it's about politics, sometimes about religion, sometimes about divorce, sometimes it's about porn. All those things are part of life. It's not just reading a Bible. It's not just talking about a president. It's not just, everything in life plays a part in the daily battles in the mind. And on your journey in life to define your life and to make your life as best as possible in this world. And this world can be sick. There could be a lot of negative in this world, but this world can also be, some good stuff. And, you got to try to find the good and make the most of the good. And that's what it is. But if you want to join the chat, I read each and every comment. People tell me about their day. People tell me about their life, and I enjoy that because I enjoy virtual relationships. I do not like to have too many real life social relationships. Why? Because they're a burden. Real life relationships are a burden. Okay. I have some, you need some, but what I'm here to tell you is people play mind games. Okay. A lot of people who are insecure, who have a headshot on their Instagram and serious filters, they don't have a body profile, just their headshot. And they're a little bit high on themselves. They think they're like they can seduce you into playing some type of mind game that, look, don't play mind games with me, all right? Because number one is I like to be alone. Number two is Submarine Vet 81, much love. Boston is in the house. Well, brother, I appreciate that, man. Thank you. Much love. But what I'm here to tell you is appreciate someone who appreciates you, Submarine Vet 81, and don't play this mind game with this female or this male or someone who is trying to make you question your creativity. If you want to be creative, if you want to use your voice in life, if you want to paint, if you want to dance, you can't be concerned about the person who can't even look at their own reflection in the mirror because they're used to looking at their reflection in an Instagram story filter. Their insecurities are reflected and impressed upon you the minute you try to bare your soul to this world. You're going to try to bare your soul to this world and use your creative gifts, and there's going to be some insecure girl or some insecure guy behind their avatar of what they think they look like, but they don't look nothing like their avatar, B. Nothing. Let me tell you something. A lot of girls that look hot on Instagram, total disaster, okay? Total disaster. Okay. Now, am I judging? No, because if I get up right now and I show you a certain angle of myself, I may look like a disaster to some girls out there. Okay. But do I care? No, because I want to be alone. I'm not there trying to seduce you on the other end of the dial. Okay. I'm not playing mind games with you. I want you to be free. I want you to be yourself. I don't want to play mind games. All right. So what's the message tonight? Are we talking about mind games, Sam? No. Hold on. I got a little excited. All right. I got a little excited, but I got to share. This is real life. What we're going to talk about tonight is action. Action Jackson. You can spend hours thinking about what you want to do, talking to other people about what you want to do. And sometimes that's helpful. Sometimes I need to do that. Sometimes I have been bitten by the bug of indecisiveness. And I understand it's very painful to make a decision in this world. Very painful. But what I'm here to tell you is I've moved forward in my life by one word, action. Action. Making a decision that even if it's wrong, you're not going back. Okay, you make a decision with a level of seriousness and finality. Okay, this action step requires that your future will no longer be the same as your present. You actually write an email to your boss and say you give your official 2-week notice. Okay. Once you have a job. Okay. But you're struggling if you should take a job. Well, look, you're going to struggle. I struggled. But eventually, if you're going to take the other job, you got to write the email and you got to hit send. Eventually, if you're going to move to another state, you got to get different license plates. You got to get different driver's license. You got to close your storage unit in a different state. You got to move on with your life. Eventually, if you're really serious about, you're over this unhealthy relationship, you got to change your phone number. You got to take action in life. Not pussyfooting, one foot in the past, one foot in the future. You got to take action that pushes you forward into your destiny. Planning and research, yes, totally agree with that. I see some in the live comments. Please, as you think of something, leave the live comment because we're going to read them all, and I appreciate that. You need to plan. You need to research. You need to give thought. You need to talk things out with people. But then you need to stop doing diarrhea of the mouth, which is just yap, 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 and you got to take action. A man or a woman of action is respected. Even if they're wrong. Plenty of men and women of action are very wrong. But through action, you can get progressively better. Even if you're right on paper, you got this great, I just broke down on this PowerPoint spreadsheet on how I'm going to lose weight in 30 days, how I'm going to make $500 in 30 days. It's all great, and you need that. But guess what? If you don't take action and throw that chocolate chip mint ice cream out of your freezer, you ain't going to lose no damn weight. I don't care what that spreadsheet says. Guess what? If you're unhappy, until you file the divorce papers, you're not going to be happy. Guess what? If you're cold as hell, until you put your house on the market, you ain't getting out of that cold state. I don't care how many Florida videos you watch that I make. Don't matter. You got to start taking action. Faith without works is dead. If you have faith, if you have a rosary, or if you pray in tongues, but you don't take action, your faith is dead. Okay, it's buried. Okay, you got to have action in your life. Okay, planned, researched, under self-control, yes, but also a little bit intense, like I am right now. Or else you're going to be mind fucked in life. You're going to have what they call the tail wag the dog. Meaning some insecure person on Instagram with a filter is going to lead your life. Okay. Someone who gives you a sarcastic comment is going to define your confidence. When you take action, no one else defines your confidence. No one else defines anything in your life. You're a man or a woman of action. Sometimes wrong. Sometimes you have to apologize. Of course, all those things. All of us are human. But don't send me or don't send other people, an email or a message that you want to talk about something. At the end of the day, look, what are you going to tell your therapist? Are you going to tell your therapist the same thing you told your other one and your other one and your other friend and all the other people that don't want to hear your shit anymore? At the end of the day, it's good to talk. You need to talk. Don't be insecure. At the end of the day, you got to start taking action. Okay? Because everyone's going to tell you, after everyone is nice, some people will be more compassionate than others. Okay? And sometimes you need someone just to listen. I understand all those things. I'm compassionate. But tonight, the key word is action, guys and girls. And so after all the talking, all the planning, all the therapy sessions, guess what? Your life don't start getting better until you start taking action. Don't matter how many church services you go to, okay? Your life don't get better until you start making action. Don't matter how many Weight Watcher, weigh-ins you go to. You got to take action. One reason I've been able to go forward in life, by the grace of God, is I said, look, I'm making a decision now. That's it. I got to do it. Scared, imperfect, sloppy, messy, but I'm still lapping people who are still trying to make a decision. And they're judging me. The same people that, and I understand, I've been indecisive, etc., etc. So again, I'm trying to layer some compassion on this firm message. But what I'm trying to tell you is just make a decision. And right, wrong, or whatever, forward. Okay. And you don't need to talk to me about it. You don't need to talk to your therapist. You don't need to talk to a million different people. You don't need to go to a 5 bullet point presentation. You need to put a period at the end of your mission statement and do it. Period. That's it. You're doing it. Action relieves anxiety. Anxiety are a bunch of things you want to do, but you haven't decided to take action on. How do you take action? Write down what you want to do. Write down what you want and do it. Go for a walk. Get your blood flowing. Get your blood flowing. Get your whole body juiced up in life. Separate. Separate from what's hurting you. Separate from the addiction. Separate from the gambling. Separate from the relationships. Clear yourself of these burdens that are self-inflicted wounds. Heal. And change. Change is the final step of action. Unreversible change. Before you change your number, I've changed my number a few times in my life using sprint.com. You can change your number up to 3 times in 30 days. Before you change your number, it gives you a warning that once you hit submit, you can never get your old number back again. Never. I don't care how sexy the sequential numbers look with the area code and the last 4 magically lining up. I've had some numbers that I've liked, but guess what? You got to get so focused on going forward in life that you're willing to change your old number, even the one you somewhat liked, and never get it back again. You're willing to close your P.O. box, close your storage unit, and get a new address, get a new driver's license in a new state because you are committed to changing your address, changing your location. You're not just listing your house on Zillow, make me an offer. You're listing it with a real estate agent with a specific price, and you're pricing that shit to sell now. Even in a good market, you're pricing it to sell now because you want to take action. A mindset, a determination. Should we hire this person? They have this degree. They have that degree. They don't have this degree. Are they a person of action? Because most companies that hire you, they don't need a philosopher. They don't need someone mind fucking shit. They already got a billion other people mind. They need somebody to get stuff done. That's a quality trait. It's a good quality. And that's the message tonight. Okay? Now, I'll take a magical swig of ice water. We'll read each and every live comment. I appreciate everyone. When you watch the video, if these videos help you, you like them, or they're just entertaining, click the thumbs up button. Share the video. Like my man, Submarine Vet 81. Thank you, brother, for the super chat love. I appreciate that. And I appreciate everyone who watches, man. Usually every night I try to go live. Somebody asked me that today. Usually around 7 or 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time in the U.S., but again, if you're subscribed, you're usually notified. If you're not notified, I usually post my Instagram right before I go live that I'm getting ready to go live. My Instagram tag is the word inspire, the symbol underscore, the number 38. Inspire underscore 38. You can follow me on Instagram. I post a bunch of stuff on there. And I usually do a post right before I go live to say I'm about to go live. All right? Love and respect. That's what I'm talking about. Chad, word, good to see you, brother. Gang of Youth, Queens in the house. Love to you, brother. I appreciate you supporting. Thank you, Chad. I like action, Chad. I like that. You like it? Jay Smith, that's our research brother. Jay Smith, you're very intelligent. You know how to research. Jay Smith, checking in. I appreciate you. I think about you. I appreciate your help, man. Chad, taking action. Good. Antonio, greetings, Antonio. Greetings to you, brother. Blanton, stay 100 to 100s. Blanton, You know what it is, bro. Love and respect to Boone, North Carolina. And all my guys in the dorm room, they're college guys, okay, work for Pepsi, but they're going to get their life together, okay? They're going to be corporate executives, okay? And they're probably going to be a little bit rich, and they're probably going to be a little bit preppy, okay? But they're making money, okay? And they're going to be compassionate. Because Blanton said he has worked, in his video resume, he said he has worked with people from all different backgrounds. Blanton, never forget that, brother. When you're rich and you're successful and you want to be a little bit of a prick, you remember how humble you were in that video resume, and you'll be okay in life. Good job. More money. Hey, Happy New Year's, brother. Same to you. It's 2019. Before you know it, it'll be 2020. Before you know it, you'll be dead. Okay? So what should you do? Take action. Good job. Blanton, Andrew Yang, 2020. We're pushing for him. But look, even if he doesn't get in, you got to take action with your life. One thing I could tell you don't want to do is wait for a president. Doesn't matter what party, is to wait for a president to take action that's going to change your life. I like Andrew Yang. So far, what I've seen. I like the universal basic income. I like Medicare for all. But let me tell you something. Whether he gets in or whether he doesn't get in, I'm still going to take action for my life. I'm still going to go to work. I'm still going to try to, use my creative gifts. I'm still going to live a simple life. I'm still going to, stay healthy through self-care. Like, when Donald Trump, got elected, I didn't go like, oh my God, it's the end of the world. No, I said, look, I agree with him on some things. I disagree with him on a lot of policies. And I say that, and I'm clearly, show you where I stand. But at the end of the day, look, I still got to go to work. It didn't matter if Hillary got in or Trump. I still got to do the work of my life. I still have to take action. So I believe in speaking politically. I don't pander and I don't try to get around that. I speak directly where I stand. I think you should. I try to be respectful. I know sometimes I'm passionate. But at the end of the day, never think that any politician or priest or whoever is going to take the action that you need for your life. Now, I think that leaders that are in powerful positions can help the people, and they should take action in consideration of the people. I think they take more action in consider of corporations, but that's another story. But at the end of the day, you do what you need to do for you, and you'll always be okay. Hopefully, more money. How's 2019 so far? So far, so good. 3 days into the new year, and I would say overall, other than the cracked pair of sunglasses that I have, which I got a little pissed yesterday about, other than my cracked sunglasses, overall, it's been a positive 3 days. So will I take that? Yes. I will take the 3 positive days, say thank you, and make the most of my life. I will not think, oh my God, I have 3 good days in a row. What's going to happen tomorrow? No, everything is, look, I'm just going to take the good days when I can take them all the way to the point where I go to bed. I'm not going to wish my days away. That's the key to life. Good job. Submarine vet. Yeah, little homie, Boston. Brother, again, thank you for the love. Mackle J, I got a question. Do you wash your clothes at the laundromat? Yes. And do you cook? How do you charge your phone? I don't cook. I usually eat fresh salads or things like that, or health bars or things like that I get from the grocery store every day. I charge my phone at Starbucks, mainly, especially on work days when I'm in Starbucks most of the day working on my laptop. Right now I have it plugged into my USB port in my Jeep Renegade, which I live in full time. That's where I live full time in my car. And then when I start my car, it starts charging. Like I'll start it right now. But Starbucks or the gym or even the laundromat, they all have AC power plug-in outlets. The laundromat, Starbucks, Planet Fitness, McDonald's, all those places have plug-in AC adapters. Just outlets that you plug into. So you should always be at a place where you can plug in, and usually all those have Wi-Fi. Even the laundromat has Wi-Fi. The laundromat has Wi-Fi, Planet Fitness has Wi-Fi, Starbucks has Wi-Fi, McDonald's has Wi-Fi. There is Wi-Fi readily available throughout the United States of America in most developed parts of the world, parts of the country. And there's also outlet plugs. We're not in the middle of, like some wilderness where, we're trying to get to the promised land. I mean, look, we're in a developed country. We're in the richest country in the world. If you can't find out where to charge your phone and where to get free Wi-Fi, you got bigger problems in life. And I'm not saying that disrespectfully to you, Mackle J. It's a good question, but I'm trying to share my mindset here and how I'm viewing this. It's a good question, but that answers it. Ice Thesis. What's up, Sam? First day back at school. Good job. You showed up. Showing up is the key to success. Showing up is action. Showing up every day is action. You don't show up to work, you don't show up to your life, and then you want to talk to your therapist? There's nothing to talk to your therapist about. You didn't take action. Your therapist cannot cure. Why are you up all night? Why can't you sleep? You didn't take action during the day. Action is the missing thing that you're trying to figure out in life. Is it hard to take action? Yes. Is it hard to show up? Yes. Should we have compassion on those who can't show up? Yes. But I'm here to tell you in a bold, encouraging, loving way, you got to get off your ass. Okay? You got to take action in life. That's it. It's not, don't overcomplicate it. You just got to do it. Okay? You're not happy in your relationship? Guess what? You got to cut some people off. You got to cut some people off. Can we still be friends? Can we still find out? No. Just cut them the fuck off. Okay? Cut them completely out of your life. Change your number. Move on. Do you want to hear that? No. But do I? Yeah. Because that's how I go forward in life. Love and respect. And he says, the first day at school was a complete drag. I understand that. But these videos help me keep me going. Ice Thesis, you're a leader. You keep showing up, and keep showing up. Good job. Submarine Vet, much love right back. Thank you, brother. John. Even Sam and everyone. John, good to see you. Thank you for your support. Keep healing. That's action. Healing is action. How do you heal? By separating yourself from whatever's hurting you. Heal, grow, forward. Good job. Blanton, the super chat, though, I appreciate that. The super chat is the love. It's a way for me to use my creative gifts, sustain the channel as a source of possibly being able to sustain myself off a long time while still working and see what happens. I'm thankful for it. I appreciate it. Don't take it for granted. Apathy. Hey, Sam. I tried to find good in everyone. Hey, Boston. Nice. Yeah. Can you find good in everyone? I think that's a good quality, to look for good in everyone. I think there are some people who are just a complete disaster. But I think you should, when you know someone's a complete disaster, or if you know someone's playing mind games with you, because they don't have to be a complete disaster. They could have a lot of good in them. The worst person you're going to meet is not the psychopath, okay? The worst person you're going to meet is not the psychopath who's like talking real reckless. The worst person you're going to meet gives you the subliminal psychological warfare, okay? They're playing mind games with you, okay? You don't, the 1 minute's a compliment, next minute's like, was that a compliment? Or was that's like some type of bait? Are they emotionally baiting me into some endless mind effing, mind game conversation? I don't need that in my life, okay? So I try to look for the good in everyone. I love everyone. I don't want anyone to suffer. But I am not allowing anyone in my life that isn't good for my soul. And if you're playing mind games, guess what? You may have a lot of good in you, but you ain't gonna be fucking with me, okay? So you better kick rocks, okay? Is there an emoji for kicking rocks? Well, if there ain't, you better figure one out, because that's what's gonna happen. Good job. Antonio, are you vegan? 100%. Plant-based diet is what I call myself, 90%. 10% of the time I may have salmon or shrimp. 90% of the time is plant-based. If you can do anything in life, I post that on my Instagram. If you can do anything in life that's 90% good, you're 100% better than most people. Because if you're 90% doing something, that means you're only missing out 10% of the time. Nothing in this world is 100%. Nothing. Your car cannot 100% do the top miles per hour without blowing its engine. Look, if you use your creativity, even if you miss something, even if you don't say anything, even if you miss some spots on the painting, use your creativity. Start now and refine as you go. Nothing in this world is 100%. If you wait for the perfect conditions, if you won't make a video until you say everything right, you don't stutter, you don't do, you're going to stutter in a video. You're going to say the wrong thing. You're not going to cover every topic. You have to just upload a video. You got to upload a video. You have a YouTube channel and you never upload a video. It's not going to happen. It's not going to happen. To use your creativity means you're willing to be sloppy and only right 90% of the time. If you are right 90% of the time, or if you're using a plant-based diet 90% of the time, that means you're only 10% off. That means you're fucking excellent. If you're struggling right now with your weight and you want to be a vegetarian and that's your goal, but you still backslide and you eat fried chicken or something 10% of the time, you just made your life 90% better. Through a goal. Aim for the moon, even if you miss your amongst the stars. Love and respect. Chad, when you go on your walks, how do you store your electronics so they don't melt in the floor heat? Let them melt. I bought a phone to be used. I didn't buy a couch to put a cover on it. Remember those plastic covers on your couch where your ass would stick to it? That's a little old school. But what I can tell you is I got a phone so it can be used. I don't have a case on my phone. Okay, I don't have a set of panties on my phone. My phone is out in the Florida heat with me. I'm out in the Florida heat with no underwear. My phone sometimes overheats, sometimes it cracks, but damn it, my phone's getting used in life. Okay, just like me. I'm out there. I'm not sitting in my house trying to figure out how am I never gonna, mess my fingernails up. Your fingernails get dirty. Your phone gets dirty. My battery gets drained. When do I stop walking? When my battery dies. Okay? When do I stop filming? When the phone overheats. You use what you have. Use what you have. That's the message. Love and respect. Good job. Nikki. Hey, Sam. Happy New Year. Good emoji. Lagnar. Hey, what's up, Tom? Hope your year is good so far. Yeah. Quick question, Sam. Boobs or butt? Butt, okay? Boobs are going to sag quick. Butt is also going to sag. But let me tell you something. If you meet a hot girl and she playing mind games with you, she going to look ugly in about 10, 15 years maybe, okay? She ain't going to be J-Lo. And even if she could be J-Lo, J-Lo's going to be a disaster in about 10 years. Every hot girl that calls the shots, that thinks she's untouchable, she is going to have saggy boobs, an ugly ass, and she's going to be trying to get plastic surgery. She's going to try to be doing super chats to get plastic surgery and doing every Instagram filter under the sun because she wants her power back. Never give anyone power over your life. And guys too. Guys out there trying to front. I did it too. You try to get the power with the money and the car, and I'm so suave. I did that. I looked like, and what I can tell you is give no one power over your life, because I don't care how hot they are. They ain't always going to be hot, okay? And I don't care how wealthy, successful a guy is. He ain't always going to be that. Even a tall, nice guy with a nice ass, he's a disaster too. Listen, give no one power over your life. You take that power back. Learn from Eddie Murphy and Boomerang. Don't let the pussy whip you. You whip it, okay? And you don't let someone play mind games with you. You understand what I'm telling you, Tom? You over there watching cats? You don't let somebody make you watch their cats, man. Take your panties off, man, and wear no underwear. Good job. Blanton, I'm a boob guy. Tom Hanks. All right. Ice Jesus. I have to leave early. We'll watch the replay tomorrow. I'll buckle up. I always value your interactions. Good night, brother. Love to you. Mackle J. Tom Hanks. For me, it's the booty. Lagnar Skinny. Sean Murphy. In today's society, it seems to be a competition. For example, I have a $500,000 house. You live in a room, ignore these people, and go your own way. I don't know if I fully understand that, but I hear you, brother. If you're happy, I'm happy for you. John Settles, so true, my friend, brother. I love you. I appreciate you. I will never forget your support, John. Never forget it. I love you, brother. Apathy. Action equals being proactive with purpose. Totally agree with that. Lagnar planning. Data Geek. Hey, Data Geek. Hey, Sammy and everyone. It's here tonight. Data Geek, I hope you're not working hard tonight. I hope you're relaxing. I hope you don't have to take care of a lot of people. And I hope you take care of yourself very well tonight. Good job. Sean Murphy Journal. Let's face it. A lot of people became millionaires with hard work, luck, and that is all right by me. No. Most people became millionaires through inheritance, okay? Through having enough money or knowing how to play the system. Knowing how to go bankrupt and then re-leverage, and they got lucky, okay? Most people will never be millionaires. I know plenty of hardworking people that will never be millionaires. They work way harder than, I know people that make less than me. And, look, they're busting their ass. So the bottom line is hard work is part of the equation. But you need to get a little bit lucky. And many people who are very wealthy, they either know how to play the game or they got a little bit head start. There are some self-starters. There's some self-starters. And in America, there are opportunities. In America, it is a blessing. But America, like every other country, is a game of the system. You got to play the system. It is what it is. Everything is a show game to a certain extent. But action does matter. You can build your career. And look, how do you build your career? Start by just showing up. That's it. Like, don't even look at how can I become a millionaire? Show up to work. Because that's what I face every day. It's not like, you got to show up to work. Love and respect. Bland. Speaking straight facts tonight. 2 100s. Thank you, Bland. Daddy Geek. Oh, my bro. Let me get my preacher rag. Got me all worked up tonight. Whew, praise the Lord. Somebody give me praise the Lord emoji. Whew. Thank you, Jesus. Oh, my bro Sam is preaching that inspirational truth again tonight. Amen. I say amen. Thank you. Sean Murphy. The man is all right where he's at in life. Is a content man or woman? Yes. Well, contentment is part of being wealthy. You need money. You need a certain amount of money. I'm not going to pander, but you will get to a point in your life where you will be consumed by the almighty dollar if you don't find a place of contentment. You do need that to be at peace. I do know people who are rich. Now, look, they'd rather be rich than poor, but they're not happy. And there is a level of misery. Like I always say, I'd rather be with an overweight person than an anal skinny person. Okay. So I like people that are a little bit sloppy and more happy in one sense of speaking. So you got to balance it, but that's true. Lagnar, hello at Daddy Geek. Daddy Geek, back at Lagnar. Hello. Lagnar's winking. Daddy Geek, keep packing those hugs. Keep packing those huge black trash bags and move forward. That's my continued 2019 action. Amen, Data Geek. What is she referencing? I did a few videos when I had first sold my house. I owned a house for 15 years. I started living out of my car as a transitional period because I had a static job in New Jersey, but I had a goal of moving down to Florida. Because of the sunlight and the warm weather, I knew it was better for my mental health, and I'd be able to walk all year round and be in the warm climate with the nice atmosphere. So I had to do things responsibly, but the first step is to liquidate, sell, and throw out, not buy and acquire. Okay. So I was on step one, selling my house and throwing out the stuff. And what I came to learn is many people had asked me, Sam, how did you get rid of everything? Wasn't it tough? What do you do to simplify your life? And if you want to know, in my opinion, in my experience, what do you do to simplify your life? You go to Home Depot, okay, right now. You go to your car, you go to Home Depot, you get what they call contractor grade 3 mil. 3 mil stands for the thickness of the plastic of the trash bag. A contractor grade 3 mil plastic garbage bag. And you get everything in your closet, even if it has tags on it and it's perfectly new. You get your grandfather's army blanket. You get your father's stamp collection. You get your baseball card collection. You don't put them on eBay. You don't put them on Craigslist. You don't put them on Facebook to sell. You throw them all in the trash bag. You take action and you move forward with your life. If you don't do that 5 years from now, you will still be daydreaming about a better life. That's my experience. Good job. Sean Murphy. As the song goes, action speaks louder than words. That's true. John, yeah, coincidentally, taking action is something that I'm actually working on. Brother, thank you for sharing that. Let's take a hydration break. Joseph, zipping that mouth. All right, brother. Lagnar, cheers. Thank you. John, yep, thumbs up given. Thank you, brother. Thank you for everyone giving thumbs up. Hey, it's good to see you. I love when you're fired up, Sam. Well, thank you. A lot of fire emojis. Forward we go. I love you. And again, I want to balance my passion with empathy. I have compassion. This isn't meant to judge people, but this is my pure inspiration. And I think that I try to balance empathy, compassion with a level of intensity. And that's what you need to do. Everyone is different. I'm not saying my way is for everyone, but I'm sharing my life. This isn't an orchestrated show. This is not a TV set. This is my car that I live out of full time, that I lived out of full time in New Jersey, buried in snow, that I did videos because I wanted to get to Florida. Now I'm in Florida, okay? I'm buried in snow right now. I'm in a tank top, okay, with no underwear on, okay? Am I living my dream? I'm damn close. What's my 2 goals this year? To grow my YouTube channel, to become financially independent, and to get my mom to Florida, okay? What was my 2 goals last year? To get a remote job and to get down to Florida. And by the grace of God, those were accomplished. I mean, that's encouraging. And then you got to keep taking action. Good job. Daddy Geek. Oh, I can trust. I relate to this tonight because I used to tell my employees that they don't pay me to like you. They pay us to work. Yep. It's nice to like each other. It is a blessing. But bottom line is we are just a number. Well, Daddy Geek, you get life. That's why you're a smart businesswoman. That's why you've been very successful. And we don't have to grunt and bear it. And we have to grin and bear it out at our jobs. Daddy Geek, you already know. That's why you're a very successful woman. And you get the game. You get it. Queen with a new color emoji in her profile picture. Hello, how are you doing? Queen, good. Now you have the orange profile. You used to have the purple. Lagnar. I have to be less lazy and lose fear. There you go, brother. Way to articulate what you need to do. Good job. Thumbs up to you. Queen, how was your day? It was good. Overall, it was good. So when you have a good day, you say thank you and you make the most of it. Period. Good job. Queen, my day was good. Good. I went to Walmart today, good, and went shopping. Okay. Queen, I got a new baby doll. I'm not mad at that. Good job. Lagnar, okay, Queen, laughing good. Queen, what's so funny? Ain't nothing funny. Do you? I like it. Lagnar, baby doll makes me laugh. Daddy Geek, Submarine Vet started us out with $5. Good job. I'll match that. Don't feel pressured to do that. Again, I never want anyone to feel guilt tripped in doing anything. Do you? If you want to do something, do it, but don't feel any pressure. Don't feel any type of guilt. Don't feel any type of manipulation. This is just me doing me, trying to use my gift to fulfill my dreams, but not at the expense of you suffering or you being manipulated. Love and respect. Jay Smith, everybody should watch this on replay. Stop overthinking, start acting. Only way to accomplish goals to be productive, get ahead, and stack. Jay Smith, you just broke that down with the money bag emoji. Good job. I agree with you. Joseph, blah, 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 whatever. Queen, laughing, chocolate mint ice cream. Oh, yeah, I used to love chocolate mint ice cream, chocolate chip mint ice cream with a lot of chocolate sprinkles. What do I think about rainbow sprinkles? Thumbs down. What do I think about chocolate sprinkles? Thumbs up. What do I think about any sprinkles now? Both thumbs down. Why? Because I lost 200 pounds and I don't eat sprinkles anymore. Queen, what did you do today, Sammy? I worked. Then I walked on the beach for about an hour after work. And I totally inspired myself, and I was very thankful for that. Queen, I'm glad that I made it. Almost missed a chat. I had a busy day. You out there buying dolls. What type of doll did you get? Queen, what's up, man? Sam, every phone nowadays is $800 to $1,400. You must have a case. No, you're not, because I get a phone every year. Why? Because it's a computer. Your phone is a computer. My phone is my TV. I don't have a TV. Do you have a TV? I don't have an internet at home. I don't have anything other than a car and a phone. My phone is my email accessory. It's my work accessory. It's my TV entertainment. It's my navigational system. It's how I pay my bills online. It's how I call my mother. It's how I do my YouTube channel. My phone is my canvas. My work tablet. My interconnection to the world. It's everything. Your phone is the most powerful computer you'll probably have ever owned. So it's worth spending $1,000 a year. If you divide that, most people, I finance my phone for 2 years. And then I pay off the balance at the end of the year. I get a new one just about every year. You finance $1,000 over 12 months. How much is that? It's less than $100 a month. Is it worth it to have the most powerful computer to research? Jay, you know how much stuff Jay Smith researches? How do you apply for a job? If you don't have LinkedIn on your phone, if you're not able to update your resume on your phone, you're behind. Doesn't matter what the new trade deal is with NAFTA. If you can't update your resume through your phone and send that as an attachment in your phone to your potential employee, you're not going to make it in today's society. Your phone is your most important resource. It's not something you just play games on, even though you could if you wanted to. When I go around, I don't carry my credit card. I use Samsung Pay right on my phone. It's worth it to pay under $100 a month every year to get a new phone. It definitely is. Definitely is. Most people spend more than that in Chick-fil-A per month. Hell yeah. Believe me, I used to be 350 pounds. Did I spend more than $100 a month in fast food? Hell yeah. So don't give me the crying and blues things, because everyone spends their money differently. Okay? But that's my opinion. Good question. Lagnar, yep, amen, says the choir. Waha. It's funny watching a hot girl use 40 filters when you see that ain't hot anymore. Now, I'm not mad at it. I'm not mad at them making their life more sparkly. I am mad, or I don't like the people who do that and then they play mind games with you. Because there are people out there like that. And that's where the intensity comes. I don't want people to get caught in that filter world. I filter myself sometimes. I get certain angles. So I'm not going to be disingenuous, but also I give you who I am. And, certainly there'll be some people that be disappointed if they saw me in real life, just like I've been disappointed when I've seen some people in real life. Okay, so all of us are that. But I don't like when you can't look yourself in the mirror. I don't like when you won't go out because you've created an avatar for yourself and now you have to look like your avatar. Or that you have this avatar of you're like this perfect person with only a headshot and now you're going to play mind games with me? Get the hell out of my life. That's the type of people I'm talking about. Good job. Tiana Marie. Haha. My mom kept those damn plastic covers. Yeah, you know what I'm talking about. On a furniture for 2 years. We should have been sitting comfortably instead. You know exactly what I mean. Yeah, that's true. Love and respect. Queen, trying to water. Thank you, Queen. Queen, I had water today. Well, good job, Lagnar at Tiana Marie. Lagnar preach rag. Yeah, the preacher rag. Gotta get it. Gotta get it. Jimmy, move forward by always backing into your parking spot. Nah, I don't agree with that. People who back into their parking spot are anal and have problems sustaining healthy relationships. Why? Because they're in shape, they're skinny, but they're too much of an asshole. Okay. My experience with people who back into parking spots, they're anal assholes, okay, on average, okay? And yes, they are correct. It's a more way to get out of the parking spot. It's easier. It could be better in an emergency. But at the same time, they're the type of people that are going to micromanage your calorie intake, okay? But they're assholes, okay? So I'm not against people who back into their parking space, but usually I don't fuck with them, okay? On average. Sean Murphy. It's like the electrician who does not ground the wires, you have trouble. Okay? Well, you definitely want to, ground. When you're hooking up an electrical circuit, you want to ground first, then the neutral, then the hot wire. Lagnar, already? I gave away so much stuff. Can't lose my tools. Brother, what you building at your stage in life, man? What you gonna build? You gonna build a new house? You ain't build no house. You gonna build a van? You don't need to build a van. If you're gonna buy a van, you buy a $25,000 Ford Transit Connect. You get a twin mattress from Walmart. You throw it back there. You get 2 plastic cartons, and that's it. You don't need a power saw, a sawzall, drill bits, Phillips head, a plastic head. I threw out all my tools. I was an electrical contractor. I didn't even have a screwdriver to take off my New Jersey license plate and put on my Florida license plate. You know what I did? I went into Publix. I spent $7. I bought a multi interchangeable screwdriver and I changed my license plate with that. There is a Walmart everywhere. Okay? If you really need something, you can always buy it. But chances are you don't need a bucket of tools. You don't need any power tools. And at your age, you ain't going to be doing much stuff anyway. But if you want to do it, you should do it. Everyone should do whatever they want. Now, I'm sharing a little bit passionate my experience. Should my experience be your experience? No, you should be you. I'm sharing me. Good job. Queen, what did you do at school, Ice Thesis? Lagnar, thanks, Sam. I love you, Lagnar. Don't be upset. Sean Murphy, never let anyone know your net worth. It creates hostility. Sometimes it does. Some things you should keep private. I agree with that. But you should just be honest that, don't try to act like you're crying the blues and don't try to act like you're super rich. Because most people aren't. Most people are just are middle class. That's why they call it middle. There's some lower and there's some upper. Most people are, average. That's the way life is. But I've been on both spectrums. I've been where I've been totally in debt and I've been where I totally live on high on the hog. There are some things you should keep private, but you should be kind of genuine in your situation and what you're trying to do. Because if you're not being genuine in what situation you are and what you're trying to do, then, you're manipulating. That's my overall view on it. M. West, Happy New Year, friend. Got to try to sleep. I'm not mad at you. Sleeping is healthy. Sleeping is when your muscles actually grow. You tear your muscles in the gym and they grow in your sleep. Sleep is when your immune system builds itself up and fights diseases. Sleep is when your mind releases toxins and heals itself. Queen, what are you doing, Lagnar? Aubrey Rose, love what you're doing. I've lived in my car as well for 6 months now and love it, but occasionally get lonely. Any advice? No, because I like being alone. So I can't speak for everyone. But for me, I want to be alone. So do I ever get lonely? Not really. I have people I call if I want to call and talk once in a while. But everyone's different. If you're lonely, then you should look into social events. non-committal social events. There's plenty out there. But I don't want to lie to you that I do it a different way. 99.9% of the time, I'm alone by choice. When I get a little lonely, I call people I know, and sometimes they invite me to go do things, and I say, no, I don't want to. Because I've done everything you can do in this world. And what I can tell you is I like to be alone. But that's just me. Congratulations on your journey, and I pray the best for you. Lagnar at Queen. Abstract art. Gardner Brown, who is going to be left to run Jersey if all the jerseys move south? Laugh out loud. Well, let me tell you something. I love you. Shout out to my viewer, Sarah, who follows me on Instagram. She sent me a news article in my direct message saying that New Jersey is one of the most, is one of the states that people move out of the most, statistically average. But let me tell you something. Most people do not move. Most people will never move. They're daydreaming. Why? Because their family members still live in that area. Or they're used to a job, and even though they don't like their job, they refuse to go through the pain of experiencing a new job. Most people will never take action. So even though people hate Jersey, they'll never get out of Jersey. And wherever they're at, doesn't matter what state they're at. Why? Because humans are creatures of habit. And we don't like change. We like to talk about change, but we don't like to take action on change. So let me tell you something. There'll be people in Jersey to the day I die. And there's a good reason to be in Jersey. There's high-paying jobs. There's good public school systems. And in the summer and spring and fall, the weather's not that bad. But I like it hot all year round. I like palm trees. I like beaches. And, but I built my career in New Jersey. New Jersey gave me a lot. It gave me a good public school system. It gave me a good career start. Gave me a union education. So I wouldn't have got those things in Florida. So I'm not going to totally shit on New Jersey because New Jersey has a lot to offer. But I'm at a season of my life. I gotta be by, Southeast Florida. I gotta be down, low. But what I'm here to tell you is that's the fair evaluation. Good job. Adana 7. Do you know Nick Jers? I don't think so. I could, but I don't know. I'm not too good with names. I know a lot of Nicks. I don't know the last name. Queen. Okay, Lagnar. Antonio. Hey, Sam. Watched your videos on your 2 steps. Tomorrow, step 3. And I made 2 videos, step 1 and step 2 of moving to Florida. I actually made a playlist on my channel too with that and other playlists. I have playlists about living in a car, about playlists about health, losing 200 pounds. So tomorrow I'm going to upload step 3 steps. I try not to do more than anything in life. I try to break everything down to 3 steps. So tomorrow I will upload a video, a 3rd and final step of moving to Florida. But back to her comment. She goes, I watched your videos on your 2 steps to move to Florida. Excellent advice, even for moving anywhere. Yes. They're general videos with a general mindset and concept. And that's all it is. Because really in life, all you need is a general outline. And you fill in the details with your fingerprint, with your uniqueness. In life, you just got to break things down to 3 basic steps. Okay? Whatever it is, 3 steps in the general outline, and then you fill in the details through action. Good job. Lagnar, you're welcome at Queen. Joyride, what up, dog? What's up, brother? Woohoo. Sam, I upgrade every 2 years. It's $47 for a new iPhone that's still made in China, even after we gave corporations corporate tax reform, they still make phones in China. So don't tell me broke bright jobs. If you drop the screen, it costs $250. I don't have insurance. I had insurance. You still got to pay deductible after it drops, and then you got to go without a phone. But it is a risk you take. It's understandable. George, thank you for sharing, Woohoo. George, I had a rough day today. I'm sorry I've had them myself. Feel my body breaking down, getting older. I understand that. It's not easy. Have a good day, night, Sam. George, my heart goes out to you, brother, because you're a great viewer. You're very supportive and encouraging. And I've had bad days, and I've shared them on this channel that I hate life. There's a bad day. And as you get older, there are some things that are harder in life, specifically with your body physically breaking down. So I fully have compassion on that. I fully love you, and prayer emoji and sincere love to you, brother. Thank you for sharing. And again, it's another reason, guys and girls, to take action. The average life expectancy for a male is 76. For a woman, it's 80. Okay. So you're not going to live forever. I'm not saying be irresponsible, but I'm saying, there's no sense to coming to Florida if you're going to come to Florida when you're 70. What are you going to do? Like, that's what I think about. Even if I get my mom down here, what I'm going to do is I'm going to have a wheelchair, and I'm going to put her in the sun and let it hit her a little bit. She's not going to be boogie boarding. She's not going to be walking on a beach 5 miles like I just walked. So you don't want to wait until you can't do anything to live your life. You have to do things responsibly. Live in your car for 2 years in New Jersey, whatever you got to do. But you got to do it. You got to take action. Good job. And Talina, all you need is a phone. Totally agree with an unlimited data plan. Totally agree with that. My phone is everything to me. Well, it's wisdom. It's a computer. It's one of the best resources that you have in your life, Lagnar. I buy old PCs or get them for free. Smartphone was a thrift shop trade. Well, whatever works for you, brother. I'm not going to hate on you, Jimmy. Haha. That was great, Sam. I love you, brother. Angelina, I have a cheap LG Phoenix. It's on my phone. And it's been great. I'm mad at that. Maybe one day I get an iPhone. I'm not mad at that. I'm an Android man. Okay. I got the Android Samsung 9 Plus. When the 10 comes out in March, they usually come out in March and April. We'll be upgrading. Tony, bell ring. Is it safe to drive from, forgive me if I say the name wrong, Juarez, Mexico to Panama in an RV, taking normal precautions not to drive at night? Well, I don't know that part of Mexico, so I wouldn't be able to accurately tell you. But I drove from New Jersey to Florida many times, and I believe it's more miles distance than that, because it's about 1,500 miles from New Jersey to the parts of Florida I go. So a round trip, that's 3,000 miles. I think that's probably just as far as Mexico from here. So what I can tell you is driving is very dangerous. But like everything in life, yeah, if you take your time and you give enough following distance between you and the car in front of you, you have a fighting shot. Can an accident still happen? Yes. But that's why you have car insurance, okay? And that's why you take your time, and if something happens, I pray it doesn't. But yeah, look, I mean, the alternative is, you don't come to Florida, you don't drive, and then you just look at videos about Florida and you dream your life away. So what would I say? I say take action. Take responsible action. Good job. Lagnar, so true, Sam. Thank you. Queen, it's heated in here tonight. Damn, my blood pressure up. You ain't lying. Every night too, I said I'm gonna be a little bit more calm and relaxed, and like I'll take my time. But I can't. I'm high energy guy, man. Brother 3 John. Hey, Sammy, I joined the club today and I shaved my head for the first time. Well, brother, you did the right thing. Because if you got a receding hairline, man, cut that shit off, man. Man, get those clippers out and cut your hair. You look ridiculous out there, okay? Come on. At some point, you can't be making fun of the girl that got the filter playing mind games with you, and you got a receding hairline trying to get a shape up, trying to get a part. Come on, it's total disaster out there. And less maintenance. Now, girls like guys with hair. They like tall guys with a head of hair and a nice ass. Do I care? No. Why? Because I like to be alone. So it ain't bothering me enough if you don't like me. Why? Because I don't like you either. we good. Ron, I got the gut, Mr. G. It's Nutnella. Oh, yeah, that's total disaster. Spread good for that medical condition. Yeah, you might as well put mayonnaise on the heart things that they're going to have to revive you with. But I ain't mad at you. Do you? Lagnar. Brother 3 John, first time is strange. Next 1,000 times it feels so clean. Well, brother, that could be said for a lot of things. AJ, that's my brother living full-time down in Miami, but I believe he went back to the motherland of Israel for him. Hello from Israel. Love you, man, brother. Shalom, shalom. Praise the Lord. Lagnar, AJ, hello. Lagnar, fear of change. Sean Murphy, I helped a young man get off crack cocaine. Drain the heck out of me mentally. Well, I don't think you helped him, and chances are he probably backslid, because everyone I ever knew who did hard drugs, they never just stopped and never went back. Never. There's some exceptions, but you didn't help them. You may have assisted, but people who try to help drug addicts are usually enablers. Okay, you don't help anyone. Somebody has to make the decision to change. That's my experience. I'm not trying to say you didn't assist in maybe providing a level of encouragement and support, but everyone. Look, I've had family members who are drug addicts all my life. So I'm not saying but I can't define your life. I'm sharing my life. Thank you for sharing your life. Thank you. Respect to you. I love you. I'm just being passionate about my own life, and what I've seen is that you don't help anyone that's addicted to drugs. You show them you love them, but you say, look, you got to figure that out. That's on you. Smartphone here. Battery deal. Got some free PCs and a 32-inch flat screen. All right. Add all that up, and you can easily get a free new phone every year. Joseph, Florida, welcome to purgatory at 70. Today was 78 degrees Fahrenheit where I'm at. Love and respect. Woohoo. Sam, I drove 36 hours straight. That's too long, brother. Detroit to San Diego. Best time was the journey. Yeah. You want to stop every hour or 2 hours and get up and walk for 15 minutes. Even when I'm working during the day or doing everything, and every hour you should get up and just walk 10 minutes. You have to let your blood flow. And that's a healthy thing. And that's how you enjoy life more. And that's how you become more productive. Studies show that when you take periodic breaks, you become more productive. Because let me tell you something, no one drive, no one just, I know people who like drive straight and they're alcoholics. I know people who like, they're workaholics. You got to take periodic breaks. But brother, I'm very proud of you and I'm glad that you experienced life. I love you, woohoo. And I got love for you. Bet I could drive 25 straight to Florida soon. Well, brother, slow down now. I just try to, you got to take breaks, man. You got to take breaks. You got to take breaks. You got to take breaks. Good job. Luke, what's up, my brother? Little down in my spirit. Thank you for sharing. From this thrift trip, didn't really get any good items here. I can understand that. But spent money on this trip. What happens, brother? Look, every day is not a successful day. There's plenty of days that I look at us, that was a complete disaster. That doesn't sound like a complete disaster, but it sounds like it wasn't the best. I've had those days. We all have had them. Love to you, brother. I pray tomorrow's a better day. Luke, but I'm staying positive. Good job. And keep pushing forward, brother. You get it. Luke, because I know breakthrough will come. I like the attitude. Luke, how do you feel so far on your 2019 start, brother? Thank you. So far, the 3 days of 2019 has been positive. So I say thank you. I don't question it, and I'm thankful. Good job. Joyride. The only kind of crack I like is the kind that has hair around it. All right, I'm not mad at you. You like hairy girls? I used to like hairy girls too. I used to tell girls, don't shave. So I understand that. I'm not mad at that. Look, everyone, but there's nothing wrong with that. That's sexual. We're all sexual. So a lot of people have kids and they're offended that I say I used to like hairy, girls or whatever. Look, at the end of the day, who cares? At the end of the day, everyone's going to get old. Your sexual drive's going to diminish. And, you just enjoy life. Nothing wrong with that. Tony's laughing. Good. It's good to laugh. Laughter's medicine for the soul. Queen, watching cats, laughing seriously. Good job. Gleno, greetings from Fort Worth, Texas. Brother, love to you. Love to the Shih Tzus. Is it a little bit warmer in Texas yet, brother? Chad, the only way to reach your goals in 2019 is take action. I agree. John, he's not mad at that. I agree with that. Good job. All right, guys, hydration break. We see if you got anything else. If not, what am I going to do? I'm going to end this live chat. Why? Because I don't stretch stuff out. Chad, or in some cases concerning addiction is non-action. Addiction is hard. I'm not going to judge anyone that has addiction. I used to be a little bit more judgmental, but what I've learned is life is hard for all of us. Some people, it just never clicks, or some people, they don't have the ability. I don't judge. I have to have boundaries, though, for my own well-being. I don't judge whether you're strung out on crack or whether you're strung out on fried chicken or whether you're strung out on cigarettes or whether you're strung out on alcohol. I don't judge anyone. I just have to have boundaries for my own well-being. That's how I look at life at this point. Gleno, ice storm and 35 degrees. Damn, that's cold. Chad, won't chase carrots anymore in 2019. I'm not mad at you. Gleno, 70 degrees Fahrenheit on Saturday. Good job. John, just take it easy. There's always tomorrow. Good job. Luke, what is something you would like to see fulfilled for 2019? Any kind of short-term goals this year? Yes. Use my creative gifts to sustain an income so that I can use my creativity more, grow my YouTube channel, and look at ways to get my mom down to Florida. Those are my two goals in 2019. Every day I upload a video, I take action. Every time I go live, I take action. Every time with my mom, it's a little bit different because the goal isn't just dependent on me. So that's why I'm not going to force it. My mom has certain decisions she has to make. And I won't try to make those decisions for her because everyone has to make their own decisions. And you have to give people space. So based on the goals I can control, every day I take action. Every day I show up to work. Every day on my off time, I upload videos. And I use my creative gifts. And like a lot of people say they want a YouTube channel. But they mind fuck it. They don't upload videos daily. And it's hard. And a lot of my videos don't get a lot of views. A lot of my videos get demonetized. So believe me, my channel may not never grow. But at the end of the day, for the past year and a half, what do? I upload videos. Because you can't have a goal and then, look, it can get discouraging. I made videos saying, damn, it's discouraging and don't pay off. But then sometimes it pays off. I say, you know what? It maybe work. Uh, that's what I say. Luke, question mark. Shirley. Hey, Sam from Puerto Rico. I love Puerto Rican girls. 73 here tonight. I'm at that. Shirley, I love you. Good to see you, Shirley. I love you. I remember all your comments, too. You left some good comments. Uh, oh, my. What? Data Geek. Oh, my God. Data Geek. Made it rain. Data Geek. Damn. Sammy, you know how I truly care. You are an amazing person inside and out. Do something nice for yourself. Damn. Let's grow this YouTube. Keep up the great work. Take care. And your mom. Daddy Geek, you are the biggest supporter I have to date. There's no question about it. But I show love and respect even to people who watch for free or even people, Submarine Vet, anyone who supports it all. But, I mean, I got to acknowledge that. I mean, thank you. I know you do a lot, and I appreciate it. And I'm just to say thank you, period. I appreciate it, period. I want the best for you also and your mother, that you take care of, and yourself with your own health issues and your career success, which you know how to take care of that, so I don't need to tell you much with that. But, when someone does something nice for you, I mean, sincerely appreciate it, which I do. Honestly speak to it, which I am, and just let it be that. But Daddy Geek, I hope you know, I appreciate that, and thank you. Thank you. Damn. Luke, any travel goals or you still want to maintain staying in your car this year, continuing saving money, keeping your renegade? Thank you, brother. That's a great question. I want to continue to live in my car. I don't have plans to get an RV. I don't think about a home base yet. I think I got to see how things play out with my mom. And that's a little bit contingent on not just me, but my mom and some decisions with my other family members. So I'm kind of like, I need to stay flexible right now. My flexibility is my greatest asset. So I don't know, like if emergency came, I'd have to go back up there, or if something changed with my job or something. Right now, my biggest asset is my flexibility, which is living out of my car and not being committed to anything. And I don't want to get another car just to get another car, because I don't have any desire to. My car is treating me right. It's running good. I sleep comfortably at night. I don't have lack in my life. And I don't want, and so right now my goal is to just try to save, try to keep my freedom, use my creative gifts, because I want to live a life where I do what I love the majority of time. Even when you do what you love, there's still going to be things in life you don't want to do. So I accept that, because I understand what life is in this world. But I also understand through my own life experience, looking back at my life has got progressively better through action and through trying to build my life around doing more of what I love, eliminating that which I don't care about, and trying to impress people or like people, and building a life around where I want to be, doing what I want to do, and progressively getting my life better. And then the right people that are meant to be in my life, I don't have to force it. Like, I don't have to play, mind games with Daddy Geek or with you. I'm not for that. Like, I'm for, like, this is what I'm trying to do. This is who I am. And I think if I stay consistent in that, then the next thing will be shown to me. And I'm not chasing anything. I'm putting in the work. I'm putting in the work of my regular job, of this avenue, of self-care, of calling my mom every day, doing different things. Putting in the work, showing up consistently, and the grace of God. I believe in that. There's some things I can't take credit for. It's the grace of God. And I think through that, which I look back at my life, that's how I've made progress. And that's my message. Antonio, it's okay. Everyone has their preference. I ain't mad at that. Luke, any designation you want to go to this year? I know you talked about possibility of the West Coast. Well, I'll look at that in the summertime during hurricane season. If there's a hurricane or something, or if weather, but I like it hot in Florida, so I'm not going to run from the heat. I like it hot. So I'm actually looking forward to when I sweat more during the day. But if there's a bunch of hurricanes coming or something, I don't know if I'll go to the West Coast. I don't want to leave Florida. But I will leave my mind open to the possibility. But overall, I still love Florida, and I don't want to go anywhere. Gleno, This cold weather has put my battery to the test. I know that. Time to go battery shopping tomorrow. Well, that's wisdom, is wisdom to proactively change your battery. I agree with that. Data Geek again. Pink emoji and graciousness be to you. Thank you. Luke, delegate. You're a really nice person and a kind heart. We congratulate you. Oh, Data Geek. Yeah. Oh, Data Geek, man. Amazing. Luke at Data Geek. Yeah, amazing. Luke, smiling emoji. Marin, thumbs up, heart, blowing kiss, and thumbs up to Data Geek. Well, yeah, I mean, definitely. I appreciate that. And I appreciate you, Marin, all the support you've given. And I want the best for you and Data Geek. I know Data Geek's doing her thing in her profession with IT. And Marin, I know you're doing your thing. Marin has a RV selling dealership, Milford Motors, I believe. And so she's trying to do her thing. She's trying to consolidate her life and live her best life as she transitioned older in life. And I'm praying for you. I want you to be successful, whether it's selling RVs or simplifying your life and being your best self, because that's the end goal here. Live a life that you are your best self, that you're doing more of what you love and less of what you hate. Forgive me. I know that's another language in here. I don't know what it says, but I appreciate the love. Thank you. Glenn O, Data Geek, thumbs up. Data Geek. It's raining. It's raining here. You just made it rain here, so keep the raining. I only support you because you keep it real. You keep paying it forward. Well, I appreciate that. I mean, I try to inspire myself and share the overflow with others. I love doing it. We're over an hour now on the live feed. Sometimes live feeds have gone up to 3 hours. And for me, I blink an eye and it's over. And that's how I know, like, this is what I'm meant to do. I mean, I still have to do a full-time job, and I'm thankful for my full-time job. It's a blessing. And I do work with some good people. I'm very blessed for that. But what I'm here to tell you is do what you want to do while doing what you have to do. Do both. But you have to simplify your life. If I still had a house, if I still had all those trappings, I wouldn't have the extra time or the extra resources to dedicate to this. And that was part of my reason for simplifying my life. Part of my reason for minimalism was I can focus less on cleaning my toilet bowl and more on doing YouTube. I can focus less on vacuuming my carpet and more on doing YouTube. You know, the more stuff you get rid of, the greater your focus, the simpler your life, the more clarity, the more extra capacity you have to dedicate to your gift. MTOF, Data Geek, thumbs up, prayers, and laptop emoji. Yeah, IT, keep it up. Love to you. Luke, home base, meaning RV or buying a condo. Well, I definitely don't want to buy a condo. I am not in the market for a condo. RV or home base, maybe eventually. That is on my radar. But right now, I look at the market. The market's still high, and I'm not in a rush to commit because, again, I want to keep my flexibility. It's a great asset. If, God forbid, I lose my job, I need my flexibility. If, God forbid, my mom gets sick, I need to be able to go up to New Jersey, if I have to. I want to get her down here before then, but there's entanglements within my family and with so I can't just do that. And it's not time yet, but I'm trying to be conscious of, looking at that. And, and even if she comes down, I think the best option right now may be just to rent until we see how it goes. But we'll see. That's a great question. That's what my thought process is. Queen, how do I change the color back? I don't know. I don't know how you changed it to orange. Luke, if you move your mom down. Yeah, I don't know. Again, that's a goal tied to someone else. And I'm very conscious of, I can't really tie that goal as far as, you can't tie goals to someone else because she has other things that she has to do and she still has the capacity to do them. I'm just saying I'm mindful of, I want to be in a position that when the time is right, if my mom wants to, and there's an opportunity to get her down here. And so that's like kind of like more clarity on the goal. The goal is to have everything positioned so that when the time is right, if it's right, then the opportunity is there. Just like, you apply for a job, you have to be ready and in position to take that job. If you're in the market for a house, you have to be in a position, that you can make an offer on that house. You can't be looking at houses and you haven't sold your current house because you're not in a position to buy another house. You can't be one of those people, well, I'll buy your house if you wait till my house sells. You can't be like that. You'll never get stuff done. That's my experience. Leno, are you on Twitter, Sam? I actually just created an account, but I only got like 2 tweets. My Twitter handle is called Inspirational N6. Inspirational, capital N as in Nancy, the number 6. But I just playing around with it. I just formed it actually the other day. But you could follow me on that. The main thing is the Instagram, the word inspire underscore 38. Dad Geek, you are like the brother that I never had. Stay positive, everyone, and follow whatever dreams you have. Well, that's an encouragement. I mean, it is because I've had dreams and sometimes they failed and it's very painful. But having dreams and progressively moving towards them has made my life better. And once in a while I get hopeless, so I'm not going to lie. But then I get rejuvenated with a second wind of hope for more dreams. And I get re-inspired. You need dreams, and it's true. Sammy has pulled me out of some rough days. Well, I'm blessed to hear that. And he never knew it. Well, thank you. I appreciate that. And it is, as I'm sure we all relate. Thank you. I will take that encouragement and I'll store it in my mind for when I want to give up. Thank you, Joseph. Only $170 round trip airfare to Vegas, American Airlines. Well, look, traveling via airplane is a lot more cheaper in many instances and a lot more efficient. Okay. But I've traveled on an airplane and I don't like it. Now, even if the air flight from Florida to New Jersey is 2 hours, you figure you have to add an extra hour going to the airport and getting off the plane. So it's a 4-hour trip. And I don't like to fly. I like the driving experience. But it is true. It can be cheaper and more efficient. That's true. Lagnar, Sam, do you have a safe place to go with your car? Suppose a hurricane is coming. Yeah, I start my car and I go to where the hurricane's not going to be. I have flexibility. Flexibility is my greatest asset. So when you live in a car, even if I have a campground reservation, I just cancel it and I'll go to a different part of the state. Because most instances with a hurricane, you have at least a couple days warning. So I am better off than everyone else in society that has a house. That's true. Good question, Daddy. Well, I appreciate your comments. Please know that it is not why I help. No, it's all love. You deserve that too. I truly appreciate those that help others, and Sammy has a huge heart and is full of true passion. He asks for nothing. Amazing. Well, the love is reciprocated, and I thank you. Luke, my Russian girlfriend just told me that the language she could not reach someone wrote. Oh, she wrote, somebody from Russia wrote me, and Russian is saying, what's up, dude? Well, love and respect. The only thing I know in Russian is nit, no. But I used to work with 2 great Russian guys, and we really got along great. And one Russian guy, like, he was a little bit tied into the underworld, and he used to always tell me, like, Sam, if you ever got a problem and you want me to handle it, I was like, nah, I'd never do that again. I said, but I appreciate it. He showed me a lot of love, and I'll never forget that. Daddy Geek, Leno, he's on Instagram. Yes, the word inspire underscore 38. Angelina, bless you, Daddy Geek, because that was a blessing. That was so nice of you. That was extremely generous, and I thank you. Luke, so if your mom came down, you would live in an RV with her, is what you're saying? I don't know. There'd have to be some separation. So right now, if it happened today, I'd probably rent like a little mobile home by the beach that had, like, even if it was a 1-bedroom, but it had a door to separate so she has some privacy. And there was a place to park my car if I still wanted to sleep in my car. Because you could probably rent something like that for under $1,000 a month. But long term, if I bought something, yeah, it would either be an RV with enough room for her or like a little mobile home on a lot by the beach. And not a double wide, but they have like these little mobile trailers like that are by the beach. But I'm not there yet. I'm not ready to make that type of commitment, but that's what I would look at. Question mark. Thank you. Gleno, Daddy Geek. And now Twitter. Yeah, I am on Twitter too. That's true. Angelina. Thank you, Gleno, Angelina. Do you think your mom will like to live in a travel trailer? Good question. On a plot of land down here, kind of like Rusty 78609. His life seems so simple and peaceful. No, I wouldn't like to live like Rusty, and neither would she. Number one is I don't want to live in the middle of nowhere, and that's where Rusty lives. He doesn't live by a Starbucks. He doesn't live by the ocean. His place is nice, but it's in the middle of nowhere. So my mom, the biggest problem with my mom living in a travel trailer is most travel trailers have steps. Okay. So that's the number one problem I see with that. And she has diabetes. Her legs have nerve damage. So she can still walk, but not too good. So when I look at something like an RV, my biggest concern is how am I going to get her in and out of that? And I rather have something like a little, if I do get something like that, like a little mobile home trailer, like not a mobile home, but there's like mobile trailers that are like flat and on level ground to get her in and out of. Um, again, my mom is not going to take full advantage of Florida like I do because she's old and her body has decayed. That's what I always tell you people. Like, if I wait till I'm 65 and I came down to Florida, I wouldn't be boogie boarding and walking 5 miles on the beach. So, but at least I know if I get her down here, she won't have to suffer through harsh winters, but I have to have it set up where she has her privacy and able to get in and out. But like I said, I've got two siblings and she's a little bit intertangled with them up there. And so I have to be conscious of that. But answering the question, no, I don't, it would be tougher with the RV because of that reason. Marin, inspirational, the word, inspirational, then capital N, then the number 6. Your Twitter, inspirational N, yes, inspirational, and then you just got to add a number 6 after N. That's what Twitter gave me. Oh no, that spelling is wrong. Is that the way it's spelled? I don't even know. Look it up. I gotta relook at it because I just created it like yesterday. Thank you. Nick Santolina. Hey dude, you seem cool. Could I get some advice on how to get my neighbors to give my dog back? Glenn O. Angelina, I subscribe to Rusty. He lives about 2 hours south of me in Texas. Yeah, he is one of the original people that I've watched that helped me in my journey. I don't agree with some of the things he says, but I'm sure a lot of people watch me. They don't agree with some of the things I say. But he has inspired me, and I made a video about like he's one of the top 3 guys I've watched. He's a little bit older as far as like in his journey and his content, but yeah, I mean, definitely, I support him overall, and he's blessed me. Angelina, Glenn, I knew he lived in Texas. Yeah, he lives by Kingsland, Texas. He said, didn't know he was that close to you. Marin, I was my mother's caregiver. I didn't know that. Lived in a double wide, okay, but had a ramp. Yeah, you need a ramp or something. Build so no problems. That's what I would have to look at. See, but you can't really build a ramp into a travel trailer or even a Class B or Class C. Now, you could build a ramp into a mobile home trailer or into a double wide. So I got to look at that. Luke, do you think you would ever help your siblings out if they needed a place to live and you had an RV? Would you let them stay with you temporarily? There was a time where I had a condo. I let someone stay with me temporarily because they had issues and I volunteered, so it was on me too. When someone comes to live with you, let me tell you something. It's never temporary. And temporary is a long time. Very hard to get someone out of your house. Okay. Number 2 is, look, I wouldn't want to leave anyone destitute, but my siblings, they have a level of self-sufficiency where they get certain aid from the government. And I would only do it. I wouldn't leave anyone destitute, but I would only do it if it was healthy for them and me. If I felt we were in a place and we could agree, and it could be healthy, then yeah, because I don't hold any hatred in my heart towards my siblings. They've done some blessings of a thing, they've done some things for me that are a blessing, and I love them. I want the best for them, but it has to be healthy. If it's not healthy, we're both going to get screwed. They need their independence. I need mine. That's the truth. That's most people do. So it would be very delicate. And when someone lives with you, you got to be very careful with the word temporary because it's very much not that. Luke, ? Antonio. Rusty is an interesting guy, lives life on his own terms and has been living in an RV for about 30 years. Gleno, Angelina. Wow, I didn't know that. He's kind of goofy, but entertaining. Love and respect. Love and respect. Well, guys and girls, I gave it all I got tonight, and I appreciate you guys giving all you got. I appreciate everyone who left a live comment in the chat. It makes the channel better. I appreciate everyone who leaves a comment when they watch the replay. I appreciate everyone who clicks the thumbs up button on the video and shares the video. I appreciate the super chats. Submarine Vet 81 and Data Geek, very gracious. Thank you. Marin says, laughing. Yes, especially in Florida, fish and gas both smell after 3 days. Oh, yeah, I'm going to do a video about you get tired of me. You get tired of me, you get tired of everyone in life. That's true. People never think I'm referring to them, so always have an exit. Marin, you, like I've always told you, and I'm not lying to you. You are a very intelligent woman, and I'm not pandering to you. I'm telling you, you got it. Leno, good night, Sam. Lagnar, respect. Thanks, Sam Lagnar. I love you, brother. Very proud of you. Marin, you are loved. You are too. The love is reciprocated. John, yes, good night, everyone. Super chatters, thumbs up. Love to everyone. Peace be with you. Data Geek, thank you. Thank you. Love to you.